Well, I've been coming to the zoo since I was a little kid, and now I bring my daughter, who's a 6-year-old, and what's been great over that period of time is to see the zoo change with all the investments of the public, and now that this bond measure passed, I wanted to see what was planned for the zoo and all the improvements for the animals. And so if people come down to the open house, they can learn specifically what's happening at each of the exhibits. If they're interested in polar bears, they can learn all about the new design of that exhibit, not just about the physical improvements, but what's planned for enrichment for the polar bears, what they're doing with water conservation, how the staff is engaging in the design process to make it better. But what the voice that we want to hear from as well is the audience, the spectators, or the community that can come out and talk from their perspective, learning and caring about wildlife, what can be done to better improve that exhibit or any of the other exhibits for the future.
Well, I'm really excited to see how the zoo is evolving. You know, we have this great voter investment in our zoo, and also we took this opportunity to look at how can we plan the zoo for the next 10, 20 years. And so I want to see what that's going to look like, and I want to actually weigh in, and this is an opportunity. From my perspective, the most important role the zoo plays in our community is that we have 1.6 million visitors a year. To me, that's 1.6 million opportunities to enchant people with the majesty of these animals, to inform them about the geography and the other cultures. And as we evolve the zoo into more sustainable practices, it's 1.6 and growing number of opportunities to inform people about sustainability, about the needs of wildlife and the planet.
You know, I think as voters we approved this bond, and it's important that we stay involved as the project moves forward. So I think that what I saw tonight was incredibly impressive. I think that beyond the animal care that the zoo has and will continue to have, the new education programs will just be absolutely unparalleled. So I think that the Oregon Zoo is just a real treasure to the Oregon community, and it's so important to family members and individuals, and the passage of the bond measure I think really speaks a lot to how people really feel about the Oregon Zoo. So it's important that people continue to stay involved.